The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Jukes one defender. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
14, run it.
Throwing is Wilson. That's caught for the first. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First left. Hey, alert.
Wilson to throw it. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Sticking in the air with Wilson. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
There.
Russ off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Wilson now from the gun. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles need only one to take the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. He put everything he had into this one. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Russ now from the gun. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to go. It's Wilson. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Working quickly here.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Zebra, zebra.
Russ looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Slot man motioned over. To the air, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. It's a foot race. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. On play action now, Wilson. Dumps it off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Jump right. 95.
Russ setting to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Juke the defender. And the Eagles will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. A very short kick here from the right hash.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Wilson. Neighbors with a catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Alert, 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 alert.
First down, here's Russ. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Spot that, 19.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Finds Hyatt. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Russ is cooking again. Taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Be alert, be alert. Punch left. Go.
On fourth down, Wilson. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on fourth down.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Hey, zero.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Left pass. Hey, alert. 36 power.
2nd and 10 now. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Throwing it just before halftime. He's loaded another one up. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has his man, it's Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
That's good for a New York Giants.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now a give left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 6 on the run, and that sets up 3rd and 10 for them.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Throw on 3rd down. A throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Colson Adebo's got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 28-yard line.
Front left, front left. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Time.
From the 28. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's good for a Giants first down.
Right.
First and 10.
Now here's Russ. Pass cut by Tracy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Right.
Wilson now from the gun. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
36 power. Touch 50, touch 50. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hold up, hold up.
Throwing again, here's Wilson. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
14, 14, run it. Hey, hey. 14. Try it.
Once more, it's Wilson. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win.